Excellent. Welcome to BSP TV. In fact, it's Raw and Raw today, and Raw and Raw, we quite often talk about mental health and people helping overcome some of those challenges. But today we've got a really inspiring story of Josh, who started up his own coffee business when he was still at school. How are you going, Josh?
Very good.
That's good. Now, you've been doing your own coffee business now for 3 years.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. How did you get into that?
I started in high school, and I love making people happy and making coffees for people too.
Fantastic. And you did some work experience with a guy that's pretty famous around Brisbane and in Queensland, Phil DeBella.
Yeah.
That's really cool. I had a chat with Phil DeBella just the other day, and he's got this new venture that can probably help you out. And I'll make sure we hook you guys up again. But I'm really inspired by your story with the fact that, some people, when it comes to having a disability, will let that get in the way, and other people will just charge right through it. And you're really inspiring with what you've done.
Yeah.
Which is fantastic. So you started up going around different fairs and different events in the local area.
Yeah.
And that would have been, I guess, and Mum's sitting there. We can just see Mum sneaking in the side of the picture. Come on in a little bit more, Katrina. I think she was hiding off screen there, Josh. Now,
Yeah.
you were driving him all around different events and everything else to start with.
Yeah. I was.
Well, Dad was. Dad was driving around. I was serving in the coffee van.
Well, there you go. So it's a great little family event, which is fantastic. Now, I guess that could have been, there would have been a lot of people at some of those events. Hey.
Yeah, there was so many.
And that could become a bit daunting, I imagine. So what you did next was then you just set up basically a coffee shop at your own property.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, we started off small just with the van, and he got a lot of people knew him from different events. He's done a lot of self-promotion on Facebook, and a lot of people started following him that way, knowing what he does, where he is.
And fantastic. And you reached out to me, who you don't know from a bar of soap, and said, hey, Kevin, I'd like to tell my story. And I went, that's a great idea. Let's do that. So now you've actually got your van by the side of the road, and you've actually set up tables and chairs. You've got an undercover area.
Yep.
Yeah.
Little gift shop.
Fantastic. How many days a week do you do it?
4 days.
So 4 days. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday?
Yeah.
Fantastic. And what time do you open in the morning?
I'm open from 7 to 11 on Wednesdays and Fridays, and then from 8 to 11 on Thursdays, and Saturday 8 to 12.
Fantastic. So, and you're just off the Warrego Highway on the main road between the Warrego Highway and going out to Fernvale and Lowood, that claus road?
Yeah.
That's right.
That's right.
Fantastic. So you're open for breakfast. So what do you serve, just apart from the coffee? Anything else?
We serve toasties.
Yeah.
There's a different array of biscuits and cakes, an assortment of those.
Fantastic.
Cookies, yeah.
And all sorts of things. I imagine you've got a lot of regulars that are using that road, and they pull up and they have a little bit of a break and have a chat.
Yeah, lots of people do.
They do. And the more regularly they visit, the more they get to know Josh. He gets to know them. Their chats become longer. He gets to know their orders. Some of them bring their orders through and have them ready for them.
Absolutely. And you were saying that, with the table and chairs you got set up, some people just go on off and sit by themselves, but more regularly these days, people are just sitting there having a great chat, and it's become almost a breakfast club.
It is, because the people from the community, they come regularly, they see the same people, they start to have a chat, and it's just grown. So now it's not really single tables anymore. Everybody sort of melds into one group. Everybody comes, they have a laugh, they have a good time. They make Josh feel comfortable, he makes them feel comfortable, and they all get to know him, and, you know, they love supporting him. They love the unique environment that we offer. It's a bit of a upcycled, recycled look, and people just feel comfortable there.
Fantastic. Now, what's the main story that you want to get out?
My story is with disability. Just come and enjoy a coffee and share the disability people, and just be nice to them.
I think it's more about taking the dis out of disability, looking at what their abilities are. People with a disability have a lot to offer, and you've just got to tap into that thing that they have. Josh happens to be liking making coffee.
Absolutely.
We like to make everybody feel welcome.
Yeah, no, it really is it is a very inspiring story, because so often, you know, people get anxious about, you know, whether it's making phone calls, whether it's doing whatever, but the reality is that we can all overcome those challenges, and we shouldn't be scared about people like Josh. We should in fact embrace them and welcome them to try and help out, because they will, because, you know, they'll really add value to your business as well.
Well, that's right. And it's about people with a disability feeling accepted by the community. A lot of people that haven't had exposure to disability have no idea what to do with a person with a disability. They tend to just ignore them. And Josh just wants to put it out there that, hey, we have a lot to offer. Come and meet me, come and talk to me, see what we're about, and learn a little bit more and stop being scared.
Absolutely. So if anyone is out in the western suburbs and out just past Ipswich on the Warrego Highway, going between Lowood or going between Fernvale, Lonewood, bounce right on your way to Toowoomba, there's a coffee shop there. Stop and grab a coffee by Josh.
Thank you.
That would be great. Thanks a lot for joining us today, Josh.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.